So the picture that you presently see on the screen is one of the 4 individuals that lost their life at the hands of the po in downtown at about 1 a.m. less than 48 hours ago. I spoke about the next particular individual that also lost his life. His name is Liza. I told you that Liza was bragging to his friends how much money him have, how him rich, and him have all sorts of tool for sell, all sorts of this, all sorts of that for sell. Proceed of crime, that is. However, he was pennywise and DEATH foolish. This next individual in the picture, 17-year-old, one of the 4 individuals that did not make it. If you did not know the story, the po heard some sorts of corner bus roll up on the car with them. People exit out of the vehicle, alighted, blaze up all sorts of corn. After the smoke clear, 4 of them got hit in the worstest way. 2 of them take with themselves. I heard that there was one other one that also got corn. He is battling for life. Cannot validate or verify. This youth, 17-year-old at the time, he met his demise. This is what we call system failure, failure in parental guidance, and most importantly, a hard ears make for a soft ASS. Who can hear them a go feel? I am going to let his sister explain everything the night that she called him at about 8 p.m. and he was supposed to do something for her later on that day. Like I said, he did not make it past 1 a.m. She's going to tell you that he went to primary school, did not go to high school. She's going to tell you that the mother left him when she was 14. She just moved out, poof, gone about her business, left him for fend for himself, left him like post pitney. However, she's going to tell you most importantly that he is a hard-eared youth, and that is what led to his demise. Take a listen, take a look to what the sister has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
I can't believe I'm dead, but a part of life, because if you can't hear, you must feel. If you live by the gun, you must die by the gun. I'm tired to talk to him.
So you knew that he was handling gun, or you suspected?
Suspected, yeah. You stop going to school, you meet that go Clancarty primary, that's the last school, you forgot. But the school out there in them and town, you stop go high school, he never finish. He never go to school. She left him behind and make him a fan for himself from him at 14. My brother dep on him one. From him at 14. All when we put him up, when he live with my sister, he come out, he don't want to live with nobody, he want to live by himself. So make him stay who can hear, as I said, we feel. He take up some set of company with me that talk about, and he never want to really hear when me I talk to him, because he say, oh, I'm the one that talk too much. Oh, you're the one that go to church, you know, like you know too much about this and you know about that. Yeah, because I'm a girl that I'm a church girl. So, you know, when they say I got church, I'm going to like say you know too much. So me that warn him, I say, come now, this time for come to church, I'll invite him, and I want time, I know him even come to church with me.
Now people, I am going to speak about the system failure, parental, mother failure, and also his failure. The culture of wanting everything the easy way, joining gangs, thinking that that is the way out. However, it is the way out of here. You heard the sister. The sister knows him. The sister lived around him before he decided that he does not want to live with the sister anymore, because him claims say the sister talked to him a certain way. Him not take no sorts of talk. She tired to talk to him, so therefore he took it to the streets. Whenever you take it to the street does not love anybody. The street will take you out. It is the fastest way out, especially combined with the fact that this youth only went to primary school, did not go to any sorts of high school, don't have any sorts of subject, don't have any sorts of skills, don't have any sorts of trade, is not an athlete, can't run, can't play football, is not a social media personality. How is he going to make it If you no want work, you are going to get work, or you are going to be sent to the workhouse or even the DEAD house. But we see say the mother abandoned him. So therefore, when you don't have proper parental guidance, meaning a mother or a father, even though he had sisters that were willing to take care of him, however, he did not like or want the lifestyle in which the sisters had to offer. The sister tell him, come go to church with me. Him go to church one time out of a million times. People, there is no sorts of saving. So the sister is saying that had he had proper guidance, meaning a father, meaning a mother that was actually there, then maybe his situation would have been different. Now the truth and the fact is that the possibilities of failure when you don't have stability, when you come from a dysfunctional home, when the mother is missing and the father is missing, are both. So therefore, those are facts. But a lot of us Jamaicans did not grow up in the ideal home. A lot of us Jamaicans come from some sorts of broken home, poor, desolate. However, we maintain the focus. We never know so we did broke. However, when you reach certain age, we know so listen, all right, we have to go buckle up. We have to go make sure say, we get some sorts of education. We get some sorts of skill. We learn something. We learn the street, the right part of the street, not the part of the street that turn you into criminal. Now, if you remember, I said this is failure on a whole bunch of parts. System failure. When I say system failure, all of us that grew poor came up with the same disadvantage. However, all of us did not end up like this man. Most of us took the right path. Most of us took the way that was harder. Most of us did not decide to go and rob or join any sorts of gang and get into any sorts of problem that led to our DEATH as it is this man. So I say, even though the system does not allow the opportunity for the youth that should have been there because of the natural resources that Jamaica have, systematic bad management that lacks the opportunity for these youths is one of the problems. However, we cannot blame the problem. We have to blame from the root, meaning proper parental guidance, meaning having the mentality to know that you're going to work for exactly what you want to have. Do not choose the wrong paths. Now, people, like me say, as it pertains to the mother, the daughter told you herself that the mother left, and when the mother left, she left without him. The truth and the fact is that you are responsible for your child until that child reaches 18 or so. Don't know the law in Jamaica. But this mother obviously left prematurely, left maybe because this youth was giving her a whole bunch of problem and she kind of tired of the problem. She had it up to the ASS in a problem. She probably knew that he was not going to turn out to be ish, and this was probably his destination doom, the big yard or the graveyard. We know exactly where he is headed. The biggest failure of them all is the culture of these young youths, new generation in Jamaica. Them don't want work. Them want everything the easy way. Them don't have no ears. Them hard-headed. Them not take advice, good advice. They are easily lured, easily manipulated. They are licky. Them love sweets. So therefore, because them here say, the gang offer opportunity. Because them here say, all them have to do is go out there, take gun, and prey upon people like them are some sorts of predator. That is a lifestyle in which they choose. There's a saying that goes something like this. Your attitude determines your altitude. The choices that you make in life decides where you're going to go, if you're going to be successful or you're going to be an epic failure, meaning a fatal failure, as in the case of this youth. Point blank and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that these maniacs on the roads are driving like some mad bats out of hell, and they're leaving motorists and motorbike riders in some sorts of mangled mess. Marrow they all over the place, shoes they all over the place. The latest incident occurred in a place called Waterworks that is in Westmoreland, where it is said that at about midday, 2 individuals were riding on a bike. Government name Adrian Tomlinson, 30-year-old Calvin Palmer, 28-year-old, both of them from Westmoreland. Mr. Palmer is from Grange Hill. It is said that while they were riding, there was a Honda motor vehicle. That Honda motor vehicle tried to overtake past a line of traffic. When he realized that that maneuver was not going to happen, he then came and tried to cut back in the line. However, he cut in the part of the bike. He clipped the back wheel of the bike. That clipping of the bike threw both bikers off, fling them on the road, fling one on the truck. Now, people like me say, the videos and the pictures out there are graphic. It seems as if the one that was thrown in the part of the truck might have gotten run over or lick up in the truck or what. Don't know the specifics. The body on the road look kind of flat out, pancake, like the truck tire kind of run over it. People, it was bad. The bike they so, shoes they so, marrow they so, all sorts of body part, all sorts of shoes and socks and shirt, everything all over the place. Now, people, when you think about the fact that the bike men might have not been the persons that caused this, it was the Honda driver that was trying to overtake. When he saw that he made a decision that was stupid, he even made an even more stupid decision because he was trying to save himself. However, he ended up licking off these 2 youth off of the bike, causing the bike to pretty much got out of control, fling off the 2 youth them. So people, again, we see it all because of hard-headedness. 2 other people lose them life because of indiscipline, because of selflessness, because of recklessness, because these people do not care about each other. These people drive as if they are just for self, thinking that them are going to do something and it is going to work out, like they think that life is like some sorts of video game. If you make a mistake, you just press reset, restart and re-come again. However, people, that is not the case. So again, we see that Jamaicans never learn from their own mistakes or even worse from the mistakes of others. They think it's all game. They think it's all a joke until somebody gets hurt, or in this case, 2 persons lose their life unnecessarily, prematurely. People get FUCK, point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called KERRO, the black cat crosses got crossed out, X'd out and crossed out in a place called Planters Hall District that is about a couple of miles outside of Old Harbour. The people roll upon him, blaze upon him, pretty much laid him out flat on his back, all sorts of BLOOD, through his mouth, through his nose, through his ears. It was a sight to behold. However, because of YouTube's policy, I cannot show this actual video. It is said that his mother was also corned up in the foot. Call it warning, SHOT. You shouldn't bring this piece of ish upon the road. I am going to give you a little backstory about KERRO. It is said that there was an incident that occurred a couple of years in Old Harbour, in which KERRO's brother and also his 2 cousins lost their life, all because of him. They were looking for him, and you know the policy and procedures in the gunman world. If them can't catch Quaco, them catch him shot. Based on information, it is said that KERRO was keeping up all sorts of FUCK RY in the neighborhood, in the district. Name it from A to Z, he was involved. He is what you call a crafty, a hustler. However, he is a pig that do not fly straight. Based on information is that the youth them we are hustle all sorts of weed in the neighborhood. He would tell them say, they no know say me have a link down a west and me can get the best of the best, the stickity ickity, the Bob Marley. So therefore the people them give them money. If and when him not come back with any sorts of weed and tell them say the popo hold him and take with the weed, and then he would have popo that he was paying to validate or verify him story. Sometimes he would take their good money for the high grade and then come back with some sorts of bush low grade as if him thinks that the people them dunce. There's a saying in a line or in a song by Bob Marley goes something like this. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Some people not care how fully done people is. From them day in the street, them have a little knowledge, them have a little streetwiseness. However, because him thinks that him smart than everybody, when the truth and the fact is that he is duncer than everybody, the truth and the fact is that him make him mother get caught up in the latest incident. Him lose a brother, then him lose 2 cousins back to back because the people them a look for him. He thought that he was going to get away scot-free because this is his bad habit. Hustling people, taking them weed money, buying all sorts of car, in a club of pop champagne. People, like the saying goes, every day that the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom is going to drop out. For KERRO, it dropped out. Pop goes the weasel. So pretty much, them pop him a couple of times, peer HEADSHOTS, and make him eye pulp out of the sockets. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.